Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your December reading, energy reading. I literally just had a meditation into your energy, and I had this really heavy, tired, draining feeling overcome me. And I felt this, you're worn out, Gemini. I feel this energy of you just, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I'm feeling really overwhelmed. Maybe not so overwhelmed, that's probably not the right word, but I just feel like I'm carrying a lot at the moment. Okay. Okay. Sorry, jump straight into it. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising / Ascendant, Venus sign as well. It is a general reading. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it does, that's awesome. Please like, share, and subscribe. If not, that's quite okay. If it does resonate, share the love. All right, my name's Yasmin. This is my light studio, and I'm relatively new to YouTube, but I have been in this line of work for almost 15 years now, probably a bit more actually, but professionally probably about 15 years or so. So let's get stuck into it. These are the chakra insight cards, Gemini. Can we have some guidance for Gemini for the month of December? Some energy? What's the energy for? There we go. Oh, you've got 3, Gemini. Of course you would, because you have trouble deciding all sorts of things, don't you, Gemini? Alrighty. Oh, and how's that? You're split between responsibility and sexuality. What does your will say, Gemini? This is your solar plexus, this is your sacral, and this is your throat. Okay? So, the throat is expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. So this is about you taking charge, all right? Taking charge, being disciplined, self-disciplined, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. So taking charge of what you know is the right thing for you to do. It's time for you to nurture yourself, look after who you are. And I'm also feeling there's an openness, sharing. There's this new spark of light, a new passion that's growing within you around responsibility, but also around connecting. And now I'm getting it's about you connecting deeply with those that you love on a whole new level, Gemini. Not just surface lustful stuff, chemistry, but it's a deep feeling, okay? A deeper intimacy, into me see, a much deeper intimacy that's going on for you at the moment. 1 and 3 together is 4, so that's about you being responsible for that now, and owning it, not just being flirty and flitty, but going deeper, Gemini. 2, okay, responsibility. This is about partnership as well, being disciplined within yourself, but also being able to work with somebody else at the same time, being reliable and being responsible, okay? And this is a 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So you are maturing through the month of December. You're stepping up, which is a beautiful thing. You're taking control, you're being assertive, and you're honoring those around you that you love, okay? Not just romantically, but also in the family as well. There's a balancing act though for you at the moment, because you're learning to love yourself in a whole new level, but you're tired. You're really tired. I feel like you've overcommitted, Gemini. I really feel like you're overcommitted. So hopefully you can sort out what is ultimately yours to look after, and what isn't. Because if you're carrying somebody else's stuff purely because you feel it's your responsibility when really it's not, then I hope you get that sorted, because you can't rescue and save everybody, Gemini. These are the Self-Love Oracle cards. Can we have some self-love insight for Gemini for the month of December, please? Also, too, I just got in energetic-wise in your chakras, really take responsibility for your own health and fitness, okay? Looking after your body, so you're looking after the temple, okay, which is where your soul is residing at the moment. The body is the temple. Looking after that, being responsible for, and sexuality is a big part of that too. It's expressing yourself in a sensual way is healing. It's very healing. Remember your spark, and this is a 1. How's that, Gemini? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're definitely leveling up at the moment, Gem. You're definitely leveling up. Remember your spark. You are here for a purpose. Remember it or define it for yourself. Okay? Bit of sacred geometry going on. So don't be surprised if symbols are jumping out for you at the moment. Also numbers in a moving up sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That type of thing. Yeah, pay attention to the signs, because you're on the right path, and I feel this inspiration growing, but I also feel this tiredness still. Why are you so tired? I feel like you're carrying other people's stuff, Gemini. All right, these are the romance angels. It's time to clear your energy. It's time to clear your energy, Gemini. It's time to... all right, so this might not be for everyone, but this path I'm being shown is that the path that you were once on doesn't serve you anymore, and so you're sorting out. You're over analyzing. No, Gemini, you don't do that. You're over analyzing why you went down that path when it's not necessary anymore. You've recognized that path doesn't serve you. You know that that's not for you anymore, so it's just a matter of you accepting it, acknowledging it, accepting it, and now releasing it. And know that if that path presents itself to you again, you know it's not for you, so you'll go in a different direction, because you are becoming much more authentic within yourself, Gemini. And you're not being led by your desires. No, desires is the wrong word. Lusts. You're not being led by your lusts anymore, okay? You're being guided by a deep drive and authenticity. Okay, Gemini, romance angels. Can we have some romance guidance for Gemini, please? So if you're committed, single, complicated, it is safe for you to love. Gemini, this is beautiful. So I feel like your past has wounded you. All of our past has wounded us. Keep an open mind though when you're moving forward into romance, and and this is what I was saying before. This path about the things that you used to do, and the way you used to go, the paths that you used to take, the connections you used to make, and things like that. That doesn't serve you anymore. You know that now, so you're coming back in line. But because of that, you were wounded by those things, because you felt that they were going to be they were going to be reciprocated, maybe. Now I'm flipping to a romantic energy, but it's not. But it wasn't. Okay, so there were wounds there, but it's time to let that go. It's time to acknowledge that that is the past, and whoever you're with now, that you have this true, authentic love for, it is safe. Okay, you are safe and your love is safe. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. There's a truth to this, and there's I feel like there's a courtship going on, so it's like you're pairing back to basics at the moment, and you're being more honorable when it comes to the chemistry between you. Okay, and yeah, there's a real depth going on. So this flirty, fun, frivolity energy that you are so used to playing in, you know now. That's like you're maturing, Gemini, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. This feels really lovely. I still feel tired though, so maybe look into your diet and maybe the sleep. Maybe you're not sleeping. I don't know, there's something feels off kilter with the body. There might be a detox that's required because I feel really drained. I'll leave that with you, Gemini. If that resonates for you, you know. All right, these are the Druidcraft Tarot. Can we have some clarity for Gemini for the month of December, please? Oh, there we go. Excellent. You are the first sign that's jumped out immediately. So you're good to go, Gemini. All right, the Magician. You have everything you need and you know what you want to manifest and you're bringing it in. And I really feel like this is about your connections. You're shifting your connections to bring in more authenticity in your connections. You may be in a little bit of a hermit mode at the moment. You may be reclusing from everyone while you sort out your stuff. All right. I'm also being guided that meditation's probably going to be really beneficial for you to help you with your energy levels. Okay. And also to help you on a spiritual level to work through your emotional stuff from the past, because you'll be shown, you'll be guided through meditation. I feel like you're a little bit of a lone wolf at the moment. That's okay. All right, you're allowed to be. Wolves sometimes roll in packs and sometimes roll in pairs and sometimes roll on their own. All good. It's a fluid thing for you at the moment. All of your wishes are being fulfilled, Gemini. Okay? All of your heart's desires, they're going to come to fruition, but you really need to have this time out to recalibrate and bring in the alchemy that's required for you to move forward. I'm just going to move this out of the way to create a little bit more room. What's on the energy there? Okay. So the underlining energy is the Hanged Man, which is you feeling it's about divine timing. It's all happening in its own time, but in the meantime, while the divine timing is happening, your new things are coming to light for you. So you're gaining a new wisdom. Alrighty. Whenever I see this particular card in this deck, I'm reminded of Odin from Norse religion. He's the All-Father god, and he hung himself upside down in a tree and lost an eye in order to gain wisdom. Okay, so he has insight now as well. So, and I'm really drawn to these blue flowers, which is about communication. Okay, and I feel like there's a gentle communication that's occurring for you with people around you, maybe a loved one or loved ones, okay, romantically and platonic family as well. But there's a new insight coming through for you, Gemini. It's a lovely energy, actually. Feels really good. All right. The Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So what this is all telling me is, okay, so you've got 3 major arcanas here, Gemini. Goodness. It's all right. So you're connecting more with your intuition. You're learning to face your fears because you want to offer something to someone, but it's about you getting really clear on what that offer is. And so what's happening for you is you're taking the time out to look after yourself, to rejig yourself, Gemini. This is about you stepping up into the next level for your soul's growth, okay? And you know this is long overdue, and it's important that you do it, because moving forward on your path, the only way is up. And this is exactly what it's saying. You've got to face your fears though. And I'm also getting that the offer that you're going to make is going to be with someone who's not your usual someone that you would normally connect with. Okay, so in the moon card here, there's 2 dogs, all right? So there's a familiarity and a comfortness, but one is a domesticated and one is a wild dog. So there's still a bit of a difference between the two. And so you and somebody else are approaching things, you have different perspectives, yet you have similar values, alrighty? So you both bring different things to the partnership, and which strengthens it, okay? And so you're going to take this new path together, and that's where this new offer will occur. There's a bit of thought that's required first before the offer comes through. But yeah, really trust it. And so you've got the moon 3 times here, alrighty, Gemini, and we're in a Gemini moon right now as I do this reading. We had the full moon in Gemini yesterday. So yeah, and moon is about your emotions, it's about your soul, it's about hidden stuff. Sometimes it could be secrecy, but it's about things coming to light as well. And so you are really starting to step into that for yourself right now, Gemini. This is really beautiful. Okay, you are amping up into the next level of spiritual awareness and spiritual growth. There's so much spirituality here and intuition. The Alchemist, this can be Virgo, this can represent Virgo, and so can the Hermit, that can represent Virgo as well. Virgo and Gemini share the same ruling planet, which is Mercury. So, you know, there's a lot of mind stuff going on for you at the moment. We've got Cups here, which is water signs, alrighty. And the Moon's a water sign as well. And then we've got Earth energy here too with the Pentacles. So there's a balance going on, but I feel like you're actually pretty grounded. You could be a little bit more. I am going to suggest that you do get outside more. I'm getting a download right now. Bare feet would be really cool for you, just to anchor yourself in. And hug a few trees if you can, Gemini. So you've got water energy, water energy, water energy. So yeah, emotional stuff. It feels really good, Gemini. This is really beautiful. There's nothing untoward in here. There's nothing that says hold your horses. It's about you moving forward with ease and grace and listening to yourself, taking the time out to listen to yourself. But I also feel it's important that you communicate, okay, with your wishes, with your dreams and the goals that you want to achieve. You need to communicate. All right, and you be honest with that. Communicate from an open-hearted perspective, because especially if it's with someone that you love and you're looking to connect with, by communicating honestly, all right, letting your guard down, let your guard down, because it is safe for you to love, all right? It is safe for you to love right now. If you communicate honestly and openly, let your guard down, you're going to find that you'll have a common ground to work on, and therefore things will flourish better and easier and a lot more harmoniously. You've got everything you need, Gemini. You need to stop worrying. It's all good. It's all good. This is so beautiful. I'm feeling really lovely, and it's this inner warmth and nurturing and self-love and acceptance I'm feeling right now. All right, these are the Archangel Gabriel cards. Archangel Gabriel is the muse, okay? She, angels are androgynous. Inspiring, okay? Full of ideas, great for creativity. So if you're being creative or you want to be creative, call on Archangel Gabriel to assist you. So Gemini, Archangel Gabriel, can we have some inspiration for Gemini, please? Some inspiration for Gemini for the month of December. Inspiration for Gemini for the month of December. Inspiration for Gemini. Oh, there we go. Oh, a new project. I don't know whether to take this one or not. A new project. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So this is exactly what this is saying. So it may be a connection or it's an idea that you're brewing, but you got to nurture it and tend to it. And you are your new project, Gemini, okay? Looking after you and remembering your spark is your new project. And I'm too curious. Vision board, perfect. So that's part of you bringing to life and manifesting what it is you like to achieve for yourself. Create a board with images and words that inspire you. Perfect. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. If that resonates with you, awesome. Have a merry, 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 joyful, happy, happy Christmas. And I'll tune in January for you. Hope it all goes well. Be you, be true to you always. Toodaloo.